Good morning, everyone. We are going to start the subject fundamentals of information technology. Become first semester. So far we have completed the topics of first unit. Okay. So we have completed the block diagram of CPU. We have completed the history of computers. We have completed the generations. Okay. So in previous videos we are having all those concepts, like classification of computers. So these things have been completed. So generations of computers have been completed. Have been completed. So this input devices is also completed. I've seen all these different types of input devices. Now it's about printers. Okay. Explain about various types of output devices. Now we are going to learn about the output devices. So all the input devices are completed. Now we are going to learn about the output devices. So the output device displays the result of the processing of raw data that is entered in the computer through an input device. There are a number of output devices that display output in different ways, such as text, images, hard copies, and audio or video. Okay, so these are all the different types of output devices. Monitor, CRT monitor, LCD monitor, LED monitor, plasma monitor. So these are all the different types of monitors. Okay, we are having these are all the different types of output devices. Okay, so these are the different types of output devices: CRT monitors, LCD monitors, LED monitors, and plasma monitors. In printers, we are having impact printers, character printers, dot matrix printers, daisy wheel printers. Okay, these are the character printers, and line printers, drum printers, chain printers. These are the different types of printers we are having. So these all comes under the output devices. Okay. So in printers there are two types of varieties: impact printer we call, and line printers we call. So in impact printers, we are having character printers, that is dot matrix printers, and daisy wheel printers. Two types of printers: dot matrix printer, daisy wheel printer. Whereas in line printers, we are having drum printers, chain printers. In line printers, we are having drum printers and chain printers. Non-impact printers. So there are also some non-impact printers also there. Laser printers, we call it as laser printers, and inkjet printers, we call it as a laser printers and inkjet printers. Okay, these are the different types of non-impact printers. Next, projectors. Projector is also a type of output device. So first we are going to learn about the monitors. The monitor is the display unit or the screen of the computer. It is the main output device that displays the processed data or information or text, images, audio, or video. Okay, so this is the main. Okay, so a monitor is the display unit of the screen. It is a screen. Okay, monitor is a screen unit of a screen of the computer. It is a main output device that displays the processed data or information as text, images, audio, or video. Okay, so first CRT monitors. CRT monitors are based on the cathode ray tube. Okay, CRT monitors are based on the cathode ray tubes. They are like vacuum tubes which produce images in the form of video signals. Cathode rays tube produces a beam of electrons through electron guns that strike on the inner phosphorescent surface of the screen to produce images on the screen. Okay, so CRT monitors means cathode ray tube. CRT stands for cathode ray tube. So they are like vacuum tubes. Okay, CRT monitors, they are like a vacuum tubes which produce images in the form of video signals. Okay, how it is producing the images in the form of video signals? So cathode rays tube produces a beam of electrons. Cathode ray tubes, okay, produce a beam of electrons through electron guns. Okay, through electron guns that strike on the inner phosphorescent surface of the screen. Okay, electron gun that strikes on the inner phosphorescent surface of the screen to produce images on the screen. To produce the images on the screen. The monitor contains millions of phosphorus dots of red, green, and blue color. Okay, the monitor contains how many millions of phosphorus dots? So there are so many phosphorus dots of red, green, and blue colors. These dots start to glow when struck by electron beams, and this phenomena is called as a cathode cathodoluminescence. Okay, it is called as cathode luminescence. Cathode cathode luminescence. Cathode luminescence. Okay, there are three electron guns that strike the screen: red, green, and blue. Okay, there are three electron guns that strike the screen: red, green, and blue. So the colors which you see on the screen are the blends of red, blue, and green lights. The magnetic field, okay, the magnetic field guides. Okay, the magnetic field guides the beams of electrons. All the LCDs have replaced by the CRT monitors. The CRT monitors are still used by graphics professional because of their color quality. Okay, so the magnetic field guides the beams of electrons. All the LCDs have replaced the CRT monitors. So the colors you see on the blends of red, blue, and green. There are three electron beams that strike the screen: red, blue, and green. Okay, understand now? So that is about. We'll see more detail about this monitor CRT. So okay, I'll show you the image. Okay, so this is a the screen you are seeing. This is CRT monitors. Okay, so here we are having an electron gun. Okay, so these are the electrons passing through vertical deflection plates. So this magnetic plates guides the electrons to which direction it would go. Okay, so view screen. This is a view screen, and here the phosphorus it is coated. So when this electron strike on it, it glows. So in this way, so many electrons strike, then we can see the picture of a person. Okay, from electron guns, electrons are shorted, and here the horizontal deflection plates, vertical deflection plates, horizontal and vertical deflection plates are there. This is a vacuum view screen. Okay, you can see many more. Okay, I'll show you the screen. So the screen you can see here, this is a clear picture of it. The cathode ray tube from CPU, it is wired medium. Okay, connector pin. This is of computers they are showing. Negative base, control gun, control grid. Sorry, control grid, accelerator anode. Mm, this is phosphorus coated screen. These are the electron beam. It strikes on it. Yeah, these are all the positively charged, and negative comes in, it will strike. The vertical diffusion by horizontal diffusion, cathode ray tube. It contains normal gas field. Normal gas field. Okay, there is a normal gas field. But in this, we'll see some more graphical. This you can. Okay, this one will say little better. This one you can see clearly. Okay, so these are the pins attached to it. Base. This is cathode, grid, focusing anode, accelerating anode, the horizontal deflection. This is a phosphorus screen. Okay, here the green color is a phosphorus screen. Okay, this itself is electronic gun. This is electron gun which shoots electrons. Cathode ray. This is the cathode, grid, focusing anode, accelerating anode. You can see everything they have shown here. Okay, so these are the CRT monitors based on cathode ray tubes. They are like vacuum tubes which produces images in the form of video signals. Cathode ray tubes produces a beam of electrons through electron guns that strike on inner phosphorescent surface of the screen. Okay, so electrons, it it shoots on the inner phosphorescent surface of the screen to produce images on the screen. Okay, to produce images on the screen, it strikes. The monitor contains millions of phosphorus dots. Okay, this monitor will contain millions of phosphorus dots of red, green, and blue. Red, green, and blue colors. These dots starts to glow when struck by electron beams, and this phenomena is called cathode luminescence. Okay, cathode luminescence. These are the three beams that strike the screen. Okay, what are the three types of beams that strike the screen? Red, blue, and green. Red, green, and blue. Okay, RGB. So the colors that you see on the screen are blends of red, blue, and green lights. Okay, so the magnetic field guides the beams of electrons. All the LCDs have replaced the CRT monitors. The CRT monitors are still used by graphics professional because of their color quality. The LCD monitor is next is LCD monitors. The LCD monitor is a flat panel screen that is compact and lightweight as compared to CRT monitors. It is based on liquid crystal display technology, which is used in the screens of laptops, tablets, smartphones, etc. An LCD screen comprises two layers of polarized glass with a liquid crystal solution between them. When the light passes through the first layer, an electric current aligns the liquid crystals. The LCD screen has a matrix of pixels that displays the images on the screen. Old LCDs have passive matrix screens in which individual pixels are controlled by sending the charge. Okay, so modern LCDs are use active matrix technology and contain thin film transistors (TFTs) with capacitance. This technology allows a pixel to reduce their charge so they don't make screen blurry when images move fast on the screen, as well as more efficient than passive matrix displays. Okay, so LCD monitor is a flat panel screen that is compared and lightweight as compared to CRT monitors. Yeah. It is based on the liquid crystal display technology. LCD stands for liquid crystal display technology, which is used in the screens of laptops, tablets, smartphones, etc. So in so many things they have used laptops, okay, smartphones, tablets, all this. An LCD screen comprises two layers of polarized glass with liquid crystal solution between them. Okay, there are two layers. So in these two layers of polarized glass, with liquid crystal. Okay, with liquid crystal solution between them. Okay, so two polarized in between two polarized glasses there is a liquid crystal between them. So when the light passes through the first layer, an electric current aligns the liquid crystals. So electric current aligns the liquid crystals. So the LCD screen has a matrix of pixels that display the image on the screen. LCDs have passive matrix screens in which individual pixels are controlled by sending a charge. Modern LCDs use active matrix technology and contains thin film transistors. Okay, so whereas in modern LCDs, it contains thin film transistors with capacitors. This technology allows pixel to retain their charge, so they don't make screen blurry when images move fast on the screen, as well as more efficient than passive matrix displays. Okay, so modern LCD technology uses TFTs, that is transistors thin film transistors. TFT stands for thin film transistors. Because of this technology, we cannot see a blurry on the screen. So we'll have a look of this LCDs also. So screen. So these are the LCD display, liquid crystal panel. Okay. So there are two types of surfaces. Between this surface, there is a liquid crystal in between them. Okay, first surface, second surface, third surface. There is print circuit board. This is a print circuit board, black light unit, liquid crystal. So this is liquid crystal, color filter. This is a color filter, polarized. Okay, polarized glass, liquid crystal panel, glass fabrication, display surface. Everything is on the glass only. Frame. So you can clearly see that between two glasses there is one liquid crystal placed in between. Okay, so this liquid crystal is this is a color filter and this is a liquid crystal. So when electron strikes on this, only those matrices are visible on which light is, okay, on which electron is passed or color current is passed. Okay, so use the active matrix technology and condense thin film transistors with capacitance. This technology allows pixel to retain their charge so they don't make screen blurry when images move faster. Okay, so next is LED monitors. The LED monitor is improved version of an LCD monitor. It also has a flat panel display, okay, and uses liquid crystal display technology. Like the LCD monitors, the difference between them lies in the source of light to backlight the display. Okay, source of light to backlight the display. The LED monitor has many LED panels, and each panel has several LEDs to backlight the display. Whereas LCD monitors use cold cathode fluorescent light to backlight the display. Modern electronic devices such as mobile phones, LEDs, TVs, laptops, and computer screens, etc., use a LED display as it not only produces more brilliance and greater light intensity, but also consumes less power. Okay, so this is an LED monitor. LED monitor is an improved version of an LCD monitors. Okay, so these LED monitors have been improved by LCD technology. So in this technology, it has a flat panel display and uses liquid crystal display. LCD means liquid crystal display technology like the LCD monitors. The difference between them lies in the source of light to backlight the display. Source of light. Okay, source of light to the display, again display, backlight to the display. The LED monitor has many LED panels. LED monitor has many LED panels and each panel has several LEDs to backlight the display, whereas in LCD monitors use cold cathode fluorescent light to backlight the display. There it uses a cold cathode fluorescent light, but here it uses a LCD backlight. So modern electronic devices such as mobile phones, LEDs, TVs, laptops, and computer screens, etc., use a LED display, as it is not only produces more brilliances and greater light intensity, but also consumes less power. Okay, it also consumes a less power. That is the main advantage of LEDs. Okay, so you'll see LED also. You'll see LED monitor technology. Technology, light emitting diodes. See, the first screen is light emitting diodes, LEDs. Okay, backlight it is. Glass plate, electrodes, liquid crystal, again electrodes. Okay, two electrodes on glass plate. After electrodes, light filter, and then glass plates, again glass plate. And here is a frame. Okay, glass plate, light filter, electrodes, liquid crystal, electrodes, glass plate, and light emitting diode. Okay, this is LED, liquid crystal display. Okay, LED stands for light emitting diode, light emitting diode. So LCD stands for liquid crystal display, and this is LED, light emitting diode. So the light it emits in the background, you can see light emitting diodes, and these diodes will glow. Okay, based on this glow, the image will look clarity. These are the LED panels. Next is plasma monitors. The plasma monitor is also a flat panel display that is based on plasma display technology. It has a small tiny cells between two glass panels. Okay, small tiny cells. There are two small tiny cells between the glass panels. These cells contain mixture of noble gas and a small amount of mercury. When the voltage is applied on the screen, when voltage is applied, the gas in the cells turns into a plasma and emits ultraviolet light that creates images on the screen. Plasma displays are brighter than liquid crystal displays and also offer a wide viewing angle than an LCD. So plasma monitors provide high resolution up to 1920 into 1080, excellent contrast ratios, wide viewing angle, a high refresh rate, and more. Thus, they offer a unique viewing experience. Okay, while watching action movies, sports games, and more. Okay, so the plasma monitor gives a much more brighter when compared to LCDs and LEDs. So we'll have a look on this plasma monitors. Okay, so these are the plasma monitors. Okay, these are the different cells we are having. We call it as a pixel. These are the phosphorus filled it display electrodes. We are having different types of electrodes in it. Okay. So next comes is printers. Plasma provides a high variety of high resolutions. Printers. The printers produce a hard copies of the processed data. It enables the user to print images, text, or any other information onto the paper. Okay, printer produces a hard copies of the processed data. Hard copies of the processed data. It enables the user to print images, text, or any other information onto the paper. Okay, printer we know. Okay, what is the use of printer? So what is the use of printer means anything we want. Okay, so anything we want to, okay, take the hard copy of it, we can take using the printer only. So printer mechanism, the printer of two types, impact printer, non-impact printers. So what is impact printers? There are two types, character printers and line printers. So in character printers, there are again two technologies, dot matrix printer, daisy wheel printer. In line printers, we are having again drum printers and chain printers. Okay, so there is a different types of impact printers, character printers, dot matrix printers, and daisy wheel printers. In line printers, we are having a drum printers and chain printers. Non-impact printers, they are all of two types, laser printers and inkjet printers. Okay, in impact printers, there are two types. Okay, we call it as character printers and line printers. Again, in non-impact printers, there are two types, laser printers and inkjet. Laser and inkjet are the non-impact printers. Impact printers are dot matrix printer, daisy wheel printer, drum printers, and chain printers. Drum printers and chain printers are called as line printers. Dot matrix and daisy wheel is called as a character printers. Okay, character printers. So first, impact printers. The impact printer uses a hammer or print head to print the character on the images, to print the character or images onto the paper. The hammer or print head strikes or presses an ink ribbon against the paper to print characters and images. Okay, so what is this impact printers? The impact printers uses a hammer or print head to print the characters or images onto the paper. To print the images, okay, to print the character or image onto the paper, to print the character or image onto the paper, the hammer or print head strikes or presses an ink ribbon. Okay, it presses an ink ribbon against the paper to print characters and images. To print characters and images, we use this impact printer. Impact printers are further divided into two types. We call it as character printers and line printers. First, character printers. What is character printers? Character printer prints a single character at a time or with a single stroke of the print head or a hammer. Okay, single stroke of a printer or hammer. This printer is, it does not print one line at a time. So dot matrix printer and display wheel printer or character printers. Today, these printers are not in much use due to their low speed and because, okay. So it is follows. So in character printers, what happens means you have seen in typewriters, there will be an hammer which is striking against the ribbon. So on that ribbon, okay, ribbon will be of any type. Okay, it may be of ink color of any type like blue color, red color, or whatever color you need. So this hammer hits on the ribbon, and the character is displayed on the paper. Okay. So there are two types: dot matrix printers, characters and images printed by the patterns. We'll see character printers.